Das habe ich nicht verdient, wie ich da gerade verloren habe. Das war wirklich schade.
Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Collett and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. Coming out with it, it's Bolden. And he pumps it up inside the 20. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller's going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Back to pass, it's Milroe. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
Weiß nicht, was ich da mache.
Really nice third down sub-defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture. Pre-snaps or post-snaps to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the offense on first down. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Junge, ich kann den einfach nicht. Das gibt's doch gar nicht.
Tackle is made after the first down.
How many ways can I make you think, right? first drive out the gates, get into my playmaker, going full speed across the formation with a touch pass. You better be able to adjust to it. Then when you adjust to it, I'm going to have an adjustment to your adjustment because I'm always right. I'm an offensive guy.
Looking for space. It's Baxter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the right.
Ach, Bruder, das kann doch nicht wahr sein.
Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that line.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative. They're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Ewers. They're setting up the screen.
Ay.
Finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Love the coverage on defense there.
So.
Down. They were ready for the pass.
That's all good.
Saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
And a flag flies.
No.
The pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Little touch pass to the receiver. Across the 45. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bolden. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This should be the last play of the quarter. On the run, it's Baxter. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the 1st quarter.
I I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now on 3rd down for this offense. To the air, it's Ewers. Throws for the tight end. And they couldn't make the
Abgerutscht
connection on
vom
the
Weg.
long shot.
Es tut so
He
weh.
had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that caliber, to be able to play a little pitch and catch and make that happen.
They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Going for the big play. It's complete. A huge pickup. Off he goes.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Here comes that Alabama offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just
all kinds of running room. Made a defender miss. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Alabama!
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's golden. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
What the fuck was in denn?
After the previous play.
Der ist schon dran.
Back to throw, it's Ewers. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
And they're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting, going for it this close to his own end zone. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This guy's seriously not going to go for it this close to his own end zone. I mean, he does have a punter, doesn't he? On fourth down, going to the air. They got him. Hits a sack. Took a chance to try to score the touchdown and now get nothing. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a first and goal. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown tie. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the two. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Floats it out in space. Into the end zone he goes for the two, and now they lead by 3 possessions. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Junge, schreck mich doch nicht die ganze Zeit so.
Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get...
Racing down the left side. The 20. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into...
Oh mein Gott, ich weiß, wie viele Touchdowns ich schon gesehen habe wegen dem Fixing.
Listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What's the defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Now from the 40, it's first and 10. He's going to pass. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he'll just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Alabama quickly back to the line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Comes out throwing on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and this defense had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He wants to pass it on second down. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Fires it incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
They'll run play action. He makes a grab. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
I did.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room.
Motherfucker.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
There's Evan.
Quarterback will keep it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama! And they'll try to tack on 2. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
Ich schwöre, einmal und ich mach die PlayStation
He'll
aus.
bring it out. It's golden. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Just enough time for one final play in this half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Hörst du jetzt mal auf mit dem Scheiß?
Inside his 20, and here he comes. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Here comes that Alabama offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Escapes the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. First down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. Got room at the 35.
So kann er nicht.
And he was
Ganz und gar
in
kein.
the open field and on his way.
Jetzt ausmachen.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team
Let's
was
go.
going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it. They did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it.
Ist das stark von meiner Nummer 3. Ist das stark.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Fires to the middle. And that pass intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit
Zeig
the
den
ball
mal,
in
wann's
tight
geht.
windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable
Zeig es dir.
interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
Ich würde ja gerne die auf Lager lassen. Und ab. Da muss so viel frei sein.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the first down. Looking for more. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown.
Ich glaube, ich bin der beste Mann der Welt.
And the punishment has been extended.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Working that left side now. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was sort of a foreign look, the pre-snap motion, a timing play, trying to get the receiver the football quickly. You're expecting to outflank the defense.
Ist wieder logisch da draußen.
Ton of credit. They made the bigger play, and now they've set you up in a 4th down.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Now the chance for perhaps the most rewarding one-yard drive in the history of football. Running back goes in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. Touchdown, Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. They're going to run it into the end zone they extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Volner. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Texas offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Uncorks one. Picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Let's it fly. And the end zone is picked off.
That's a pick.
The interception and the turnover. This defense has set its offense up for business.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a footballer, so you probably would quit. You probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working, and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things you're going to show in the film that people are going to like. Hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
On third down, going up top. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game. And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Quickly complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy. Listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Quarterback checking off. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot, not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive game.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's low. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.